Before heading out onto another adventure, I decided to engage in that timeless tradition of exploiting Bethesda incompetence and took advantage of the tiniest pixel to grab myself a powerful spacesuit early. Screw you, Howard. With all the shit you've put me through so far, I am entitled to this. I spend a little time doing some research to work towards upgrading my gear. I give my ship a few new additions and a new paint job so that Fireface can fly with patriotic pride while listening to some of his favourite British music artists. The 3 quests given to us by Sarah are to meet Vladimir, check in on Barrett, or help Sarah investigate a lead. I decided to meet Vladimir first, who lives on the Eye, Constellation's equivalent to Thunderbird 5. Vlad's a nice fella who usually keeps to himself, but understands that forming the Mother McGuffin is a team effort and he's going to have to step up along with everyone else. Vlad does scans to try and find artifacts and occasionally comes back with results, then members go and investigate. Vlad says that 2 members, Mateo and yet to be met Andrasia, went out to investigate some leads. Mateo just left, but Andrasia hasn't reported back in a while, and Vlad is worried. We agree to investigate the 2 sites he recently pinged to go and look for Andrasia. We leave the Eye and jump to the next location. Our first step is the dusty, asthmatic nightmare that is Nera. The artifact is inside an abandoned mine. As we approach, a landmine gives away that we are not alone. While I am able to avoid the trap, Sarah wasn't so lucky, who then calmly walked over to me while being electrocuted and said that she's almost dead. Inside, we interrupt the end of a standoff.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Alright, I will. Just get that laser out of my eyes, will you? The mention of Vladimir, maybe her dad, eases the tension, and after an exchange of sarcasm, we conclude that we will talk more about what just happened after we get the baby McGuffin. Hoping the dimmer light would aid in my stealth attempts, I cautiously moved. Didn't help at all, but at least I found a new pistol while taking cover. Exploring further into the cave made me jumpy as Andrasia's laser sight kept making me think someone was targeting me. I attempted to sneak once more, at this point out of nothing but stubbornness of wanting to get stealth kills to improve my stealth skill. And I ended up being spotted in the dark through the tiniest little gap. So I ran and hid and tried again, and I was able to get a sneak attack off. Only 5 to go.
How are you easing into things, Andrasia? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Just keep having conversations. I'm only trying to be stealthy here. After more on and off successful stealth attempts, I gave up and just decided to go full assault with the battle cry, I fucking hate the stealth! Violence was the answer once again, and it helped me feel better. Tango's down, I approached the McGuffin Jr. and plucked it from the grasp of... I accidentally sold my cutter off camera. Well, that shouldn't be an issue. I'm in a mine, and the cutter is a mining tool, so it only makes sense there's going to be one lying around here. Right? Right? I spent 20 goddamn minutes trying to find a mining tool in a mine, and there was none to be found. Damn it, Howard! All the way back for a goddamn tool. What a pain in the fucking dick. Come here, you little piece of shit. With the artifact acquired, Andrasia wants to speak with me, but gets a little bit too personal, though I have to give kudos to the skin texture. She wants to discuss the standoff and explains that it was a him or her situation. She asks about my background and I tell her that I used to be a miner.
Goss. I have heard of this company.
Yeah, so have I. I brought a brand new Xbox from them and it was broken in the sealed box. And then they blamed me on it and didn't refund me. She asks that I don't tell Vladimir about the standoff and then says that she will meet us back at the lodge. On our way off planet, my wanted trait came into play, and some bounty hunters threatened to claim my bounties unless I pay them. I told them to sit and spin, and a fight broke out. Having leveled up while in the cave, I put a point into targeting which allows me to target specific points on the ship, VAT style. I took out the engines, boarded the ship, killed the crew in 0G, and claimed their ship as my own. At this point, I decided that I was going to take a break from the main quest for a while and do a little off-screen grinding to get stronger and some money. You'll see the results next time on Starfield.